Shiba Inu coin has fallen quite a bit this week, dropping by more than a fourth of its entire market cap in just 7 days, and unfortunately this has pulled Dogecoin down a little bit as well. Dogecoin dropping approximately 3% today, with a lot of this fall actually happening over the last 24 hours and even more happening right before I just went on the live, as Shiba Inu coin is facing one of the biggest challenges in the history of this relatively new cryptocurrency. Will Shiba Inu coin be able to survive, or will this be the end of SHIB? Will it crash all the way back down? This is what we're going to have to answer right here on the live. And the first thing we have to do before answering the question, is SHIB over or will it continue to have the next leg up, we have to look at the exact reason why it crashed right now, and that gives us a good indication of exactly where SHIB is going next. And also it gives us some clues about Dogecoin as well. So take a look at this. Shiba Inu coin is plunging after a prominent crypto whale is making waves, and basically what happened here is that we had the top whale. You may have heard the story, a lot of people talking about it. This right here shows all of the SHIB top wallets. You can see them right there. There was one wallet who invested just $8,000 into Shiba Inu coin at the very beginning, and that 8,000 turned into over $5 billion. Now, fortunately for people holding SHIB, that investor was not selling. In fact, there wasn't even hardly any activity on their account. There hasn't been for over 100 days in terms of sales. We've seen a couple people sending money there, which could technically have been buys, but most likely was people sending money there because of all the attention and publicity it was getting. That said, this wallet has now had some movement for the first time in over 100 days, and unfortunately, this could be even worse for Shiba Inu coin than people are believing. And I'm not saying this because I want Shiba Inu coin to go down. I hope the community is able to actually rally around this and fix it and bring it back up, partially because I have some money in it, more than $10,000 currently, and also partially because it'll help Dogecoin, and I love Dogecoin a lot. So good luck to the Shiba Inu coin army on how they're going to deal with this. But basically, what happened is they have now split a lot of that money up into 4 different wallets. They haven't even sold yet this top wallet with $5 billion, which is more than 5% of the entire market cap of Shiba Inu coin, which is pretty dang insane. They moved more than $2 billion, and technically it's fallen some, so it's not still over $5 billion. It was $5 billion before a lot of this started to happen. Now it's around a significantly smaller amount, but they've moved it to 4 separate wallets, which indicates that they could be about to start taking profits on this. Now, if you have all of your money in that one top wallet and you start to take it out, well, there's risk associated with that of people starting to catch on, and then the price going down and you losing more money. So by him splitting it up into 4 separate wallets, that basically means he can have a little bit more discretion and a little bit more privacy when selling, but not a lot more, because people are onto him now and we can see exactly where these transactions have gone to. So basically, if he starts to sell a lot, it will cause the price of Shiba Inu coin to fall a significant amount. It's possible that the SHIB community will buy up those falls and cause it to spike even more, but that really is up to them and the amount of energy they're capable of producing here, as we see this very negative news story for Shiba Inu coin that has also caused the entire market to have a bit of a bad day, especially when it comes to coins that are associated with memes. As we have another chat coming in here, Mark, thank you for the chat coming in, leaving some love. By the way, speaking of love, we have now had a ton of new Patreon activity. A bunch of us have now grown and seen this Patreon absolutely go crazy with a ton of new people joining. Take a look at this. That's the inbox right there. But we basically have over and over again, join. Take a look at this. These are new patrons, and just since I last checked, already 5 more, but you can see these are all in the last 24 hours. A bunch of new people coming and joining the Patreon. Why are we seeing all of this Patreon activity right now? Well, the reason why is because we are about to release the next big crypto pick after T-King did a 100x, and Dogecoin did too. And a lot of other picks have done 2x's and 3x's and 4x's. We've had huge success with crypto picks. This right now is going to be the lowest market cap pick that we have done since T-King. It's around the same size actually as T-King was when we first picked it. Now, there's no guarantees in crypto. It may not go up, but the truth is every single metric I'm looking at here suggests that we are finding a hidden gem here with this new crypto pick. Early access is something you can get on Patreon, and we have multiple tiers. The higher tiers offer additional benefits. I actually just did about an hour-long phone consultation over Zoom with a gentleman who had money to invest, and I helped him set up his entire portfolio. That was at the top level, the whale family level. You're welcome to join the whale family just for 1 month and then cancel it after that if you want help setting up your portfolio. So we walked through five different cryptocurrencies I like, including 2 coins with a ton of potential and 3 coins that have potential but are a little bit on the safer side to help him build his portfolio. He also has my phone number so he can text me and stay in contact. And I was helping him set up as well his wallets and stuff so that he knows how to avoid losses and how to avoid accidentally sending crypto to the wrong addresses. Basically just all the knowledge that he needed to get set up. And you can get my phone number at the VIP level, and then you can get that consultation over Zoom on the higher level beyond that. But this comes as we're also seeing some really interesting large amounts of activity on Binance with Shiba Inu coin especially. Take a look at this. By the way, if you just came in, take a sec to press like. It really does help the video get out to more people. But look, 4.73 billion in the last 24 hours of volume on Binance. Coinbase Pro, 1.67 billion. Now you compare that to Dogecoin over the last 24 hours, which had 519 million on Binance, compared to that over 4 billion numbers. So an 8 times increase of volume when it comes to this, and these exchanges are taking a lot of it. With Dogecoin, well, they're taking less of it with Shiba Inu coin. A lot of the Shiba Inu coin is actually happening on chain. And so that's why we're seeing a big discrepancy there between the two of those, as Dogecoin continues to see a little bit of a fall from what's happening with Shiba Inu coin particularly. And you can see right here, it's very illustrative when you look at the entire amount of cryptocurrency and all of these rankings here. But Bitcoin down 2%, Ethereum down 1.9%, but then Dogecoin down 3%, one of the biggest fallers, and SHIB down 11% at the top. Those two have fallen quite a bit. Cardano as well has gone down 3.9%, but besides that, no other one has gone down more than SHIB and Dogecoin in the top 11 there, as SHIB now has a market cap of 26 billion and Dogecoin has a market cap of 34 billion. There's no doubt some people are going to see this as a buying opportunity here, and those people may in fact be right. It really is impossible to tell right now what the future is for Shiba Inu coin. It is still risky at any market cap that's above $10 billion when it was not at that $10 billion market cap just a matter of weeks ago. So that's why we have to make sure we're being careful when we talk about it. But Miami Mayor to accept entire salary, or to accept salary in Bitcoin, not actually his entire salary. He's getting one of his first payments in Bitcoin, which is pretty dang cool. But now we have some competition going on. Take a look at this. So the original tweet was from Pomp. It is time. Who's going to be the first American politician to accept their salary in Bitcoin? Question mark. And Mayor Francis Suarez, the mayor of Miami, says, I'm going to take my next paycheck 100% in Bitcoin. Problem solved. Can you help? And he tagged someone there to help. And then now we have another politician from a different party, actually, Eric Adams, saying, in New York, we always go big, so I'm going to take my first 3 paychecks in Bitcoin when I become a mayor. NYC is going to be the center of cryptocurrency industry and other fast-growing, innovative industries. Just wait, with an exclamation point from Eric Adams. So basically, some competition going on there. And the beautiful thing about this is we have people from different parties who are enjoying and loving the same things and interacting. This is the type of thing that makes America great. When people on all sides come together, have fun, and enjoy something that actually does make life better for everyone. Cryptocurrency is not a partisan issue. It is a awesome issue. It's something that everyone loves if you know what the heck you're doing. Some people hate it, but those people are really extremely misunderstood and uneducated on cryptocurrency, as we see. So this is Mayor Suarez, and then we also have up here, you can see, well, I guess it's not actually going to show it, but there it is. There's Eric Adams. You can see a picture of him there. Both of them, Eric Adams is a Democrat, Francis Suarez is a Republican, and yet both of them are having fun with cryptocurrency and embracing it. And I will say right now, Eric Adams, he's accepting 3 checks. I feel like you got to step your game up. Francis Suarez, you got to be accepting 4 or 5 now. And then the first politician to actually accept Dogecoin paychecks will, of course, see some huge publicity from that. So that's really what I'm looking forward to, is the first politician to accept Dogecoin. Bitcoin's cool. It's great for all crypto when politicians are doing that. And this kind of camaraderie and getting past partisanship is also very good. But I'm excited about Dogecoin especially. I mean, who wouldn't be? As we're also seeing this, Elon Musk is making some big moves right now. And Jeff Bezos doesn't like that too much. Take a look. Jeff Bezos, you may remember, he sued Elon Musk and SpaceX. Actually, well, he sued NASA over Elon Musk and SpaceX getting the contract from NASA. Jeff Bezos said, hey, that's not fair. Our rocket ship is better than yours. We should have gotten the contract, not NASA giving it to SpaceX. What the heck? So he sued them, had all of his lawyers go and suit up. And then, of course, after suing them, we then had a ton of interesting articles coming out about that, a ton of activity. But now It is official. Elon Musk has won that battle, and Jeff Bezos has officially lost the battle, as we just saw the ruling coming in that they are now going to be giving Elon Musk the win here. Take a look. Michael Sheets tweeted it out. Breaking news: Jeff Bezos, Blue Origin, loses lawsuit against NASA over the HLS lunar lander contract, with Judge Hartling siding with the agency and SpaceX in ruling. So there's the ruling right there. Basically, they said, for the reasons assigned in memorandum appealed, filed cryptocurrency with this order, the judgment defendant's motion to discuss under Rule 12b1, a bunch of legal jargon. Now, I probably mispronounced that because I was trying to read it fast, but take a look at this. Then this, our lawsuit with the court of federal claims highlighted the important safety issues with the human landing system and the procurement process that must be still addressed, returning astronauts safely to the moon through NASA's public-private partnership. Basically, that's the Blue Origin statement, where they're saying, okay, actually, it's not safe enough, even though the truth is, SpaceX is significantly further ahead when it comes to these lunar landers than Blue Origin is, but nonetheless, they're pitching a fit there. And Jeff Bezos actually tweeted about it, saying that he wishes them the best, and they tried to stop them. They sued them. They delayed this project. They hurt all of America by delaying the project. And now Jeff Bezos is trying to come out and say he supports it. Yeah, well, if you support it, then how about you just don't come out and say silly things like that from the beginning, because none of them are even actually true. There's Jeff Bezos' tweet. Not the decision we wanted, but we respect the court's judgment and wish full success of NASA and SpaceX on the contract. Well, you didn't respect the NASA judgment to give them the contract, or the fact that literally every single person in the comment section of every single post about this said they made the right decision picking SpaceX. That's what the people wanted, and the people get what they want because NASA is funded by the people, so it makes sense. Jeff Bezos really didn't have much of a leg to stand on from the beginning, and Elon Musk posting a meme. Look at that. You have been judged, from coming in to Jeff Bezos there. Classic Elon. You love to see it. And someone said, that's funny. Oh, but by the way, you can also get access to crypto picks on the Patreon, the super followers, and the YouTube members. So there's 3 different ways to do it. Make sure you're going and checking it out. There's a free article that you can read right now that's in the description. You can go check it out. Click the link on Patreon. There's also the link to the Patreon, and in the pinned comment after this video is up, I'm going to put a link to the Patreon, a link to the pinned article explaining exactly how you can participate in these crypto picks. Even if you aren't going to join the Patreon now, you can still read that article, and also one that goes over exactly how to sell and how to take profits. So 3 very good articles you can check out on Patreon right now, even if you're not ready to join it quite yet. But I highly recommend, if you are going to join, that you do it soon before this next pick comes out, because a lot of people are excited about it. I put in the Discord who's excited about the next pick, and I can actually show you real quick exactly what happened with that, as we just had too many people joining. Welcome to Pedro and Arlene for joining the crypto pick level. As we have seen, look at this. I'll go ahead and show you. So I put in Discord not that long ago who's excited about the crypto pick, and right after doing that, we had in the first few minutes a ton of comments with excitement. Can't wait. Yes, it is. To the moon. Let's do this. Can't wait. A ton of comments of people being excited about this pick. So a lot of energy is building for it, which is I think going to be a lot of fun when we actually do come out and drop it, which will be early next week. So be on the lookout for that, and be staying up to date on exactly what's happening there. Jeff Bezos is such a hater, but his hate failed. Coming in from Nicholas. That is in fact true. It is true as well that Elon is going to rename Mars Elon Doge. I would not be surprised if he does some silliness along those lines, or at the very least, make a city on Mars and call it Dogecoin City. Something along those lines would be very, very, very entertaining and fun to watch / listen to, as we are also seeing Elon Musk some big updates with Starlink. We now have some rumors coming out that Starlink is about to IPO in 2022 at a valuation of $70 to $80 billion. Right now, it has a valuation of around $100 billion. So I think that could be on the low side of what they're going to do. Perhaps they just want to give people an opportunity to invest early. If you have the notifications on, if you're subscribed to this channel, I will keep you up to date on exactly when that does IPO. If you want to buy an Elon Musk company on the earlier side, by the way, right now they have 1,670 satellites in orbit. You can see the map right there. Absolutely incredible what's happening with that all over the entire globe right now, and it looks kind of scary. Like, what if they crash into each other? But this really doesn't show the scale of just how much space there is between Earth and between where satellites orbit, and just how much space there is between where satellites orbit and where other satellites orbit. So it's very unlikely that they would crash into each other, but occasionally there are some scares, which is why we're obviously encouraging Elon to be careful there. By the way, this is what the Starlink internet provider service will look like. The module, the V3 terminal, you can see it has the lightning on it. It looks kind of like an iPad, and that is how you actually get the internet from the satellite. So pretty fascinating how they're developing this. It's going to cost around $500 to get started, then around $100 a month to have the internet service. I actually can't wait. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and it will also likely help Dogecoin, because Elon Musk, when he has internet that covers the entire globe, think about what you can do. You can do free transactions with Dogecoin. You can have Dogecoin, you can allow anywhere in the world that you want. You can beam this, beam that. You can partner with Robinhood or another cryptocurrency app and help Doge. So many big things he can do, and he likely will do once that happens. Anyway, I'm Matt Voss. This is Final Stand, and I will see you on the Patreon, YouTube members, or super followers. Later.